and welcome back to my channel. It's Friday, which means it's time for another Broadway Friday. So today, I figure since the last time we had Broadway Friday, I talked about the shows that I have seen. Now, these are shows that I haven't seen, but there's a small little caveat to that. These are obscure / odd shows that I haven't seen, purely for the reason why, because like they had short runs or they don't get performed as often in like hometown theaters, and a couple of these, well, there's only like one that's like it's new to Broadway, so no one's really seen it. So let's just get into it. So the first one I have on my list is American Idiot. The music, yes, it's based on Green Day's American Idiot, like the actual album. And I have not seen this live, but I did watch a recording that I guess an LA Playhouse did. So I've kind of seen it, but I've not seen it in real life, which is why it's on this list. Then we have American Psycho. You're probably sick and tired of hearing me talk about this, but I just love the music so much. I would kill to see American Psycho one of these days. I feel like I've seen clips and stuff of I can't remember his name now. Now I feel really bad. But I've seen clips of the Broadway version of American Psycho, and I'm really glad that like I didn't live in London when Matt Smith, formerly of Doctor Who, was in the title role of Patrick Bateman, because a lot of the mannerisms and things, I would just be laughing my ass off, because like you're supposed to laugh. It's supposed to be kind of like dark humor, dark comedy type. But I don't think I'd be able to take him seriously, because I just see him as the 11th Doctor, and he's forever going to be the 11th Doctor for me. This next one, I wasn't sure if I should put it on this list or not, but it's Be More Chill. I know that it has like a huge like cult following with fans of Broadway musicals and musical theater, but I know that it had a really short run on Broadway, so I don't actually know how many people knew about it, but it's no Dear Evan Hansen, so that's why it's on this list. Then we have Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson, which I will be doing a fully dedicated Broadway Friday to. Again, I've not seen this. I've watched 2 bootlegs. I've watched one, which I guess it was like a community theater did it, and then I watched the Broadway with the original cast. So I've seen a bootleg of it, but I haven't seen it in real life, but I would love to see it one of these days. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde was only on, I don't even know if it got to Broadway, but I love Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, I love the story of Bonnie and Clyde already, because I'm kind of into that period in history. So like the 20s, the 30s, organized crime, gangsters, mobsters, whatever you want to call them. So I'm really into that kind of history and stuff. So I already like the story of Bonnie and Clyde, but oh my god, Jeremy Jordan as Clyde Barrow, love him. I would love to see this put on one day. This next one is one that I've just like recently discovered, and that's Everybody's Talking About Jamie. I don't think it ever got a Broadway run. I think it was specifically on the West End, and it didn't get a Broadway transfer. So yeah, I might do a fully dedicated episode to that. I have seen about half the show, because I guess like when they put it on at the Apollo Theater on the West End, I assume it's on the West End. I would figure it's on the West End. They recorded it, so there are some clips floating around on the internet, but the whole show's not out there. Trust me, I have looked. But it's really funny, and I love it, and like, it's definitely, if you like kinky boots, you will probably like Everybody's Talking About Jamie. So I highly recommend that you check it out. Then we have The Last 5 Years. I have not seen this in person, but I have seen the film starring Jeremy Jordan, again, love him, and Anna Kendrick of Pitch Perfect in the title roles of Jamie and Kathy. and I love that film so much. I don't know if that even counts with not seeing it, because I know the film is vastly different from the Broadway show, whereas in the Broadway show they never interact whatsoever, except like I think in the song Next 10 Minutes. But in the film, obviously they're interacting every day, because that would just be weird to film two people not interacting, but they're supposed to be in a relationship. So yeah, there's that one. This next one is another one that I just recently discovered, and that is Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. It is it's really odd. It's based on like a 70-page excerpt from War and Peace by, I believe, Tolstoy, and you think that wouldn't be interesting, but it is. It gives me serious Anna Karenina vibes, which, if you have not seen that film with Keira Knightley and Andrew Taylor Johnson, you definitely need to see it. I love Anna Karenina. I want to read the book. I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, it's great. This next one is a new one to Broadway. It's not new to the West End, but that is Six, the musical. I am dying to see this on Broadway. I want to beg my mother to take me for like my birthday once this whole sickness and craziness in the world calms down. I want to see Six. I will definitely be seeing it on Broadway. I'm gonna have to like beg my mother or my boyfriend to be like, hey, we're going to New York. I need to see Six. Like, I need this, because if you've been here and you know me, you know that I love Tudor history. And so obviously Six is about the 6 wives of Henry VIII, which if you don't know about my obsession with Tudor history, please go watch my Dead Queens Club by Hannah Capin book review, and that'll just explain everything you need to know. This next one is called Something Rotten, and it has to do with Shakespeare, which I'm a huge Shakespeare fan, so of course I love it. There is a bootleg out with the original Broadway cast, and I've only watched like 20 minutes of it, so I haven't watched the whole bootleg, but it was supposed to be it came to Springfield last year, but it was during the week, so I wasn't able to see it, but I would love to see it if it comes back around. This next one is Spring Awakening, and I don't exactly know how long it ran on Broadway. I have watched a bootleg for it with the original cast, Jonathan Groff and Lea Michele, both of Glee fame. So yeah, I've seen that. I don't listen to it as much as I used to. Like when I first discovered, I was obsessed. Now if it comes on, I might listen to it. Like, I love Mama Who Bore Me and The Bitch of Living and Totally Fucked and a lot of the other songs, but I just don't care for it all that much anymore. But if it did come around like on a tour, I would definitely go see it. And the last one is Tuck Everlasting. That, yes, it is based off it's based more so off the book than the Disney film. I haven't seen the Disney film. I think it's on Disney Plus, and if it is, I need to watch that. I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus. But yeah, Andrew Keenan Bolger of Newsies fame, he played Crutchy in the original Broadway cast, plays the main son, Jesse, and this cute little girl plays Winnie Foster. And I would love to see that. I know that a lot of like local hometown theaters do it, but none of the ones around here have done it. So yeah, I thought this was going to be a short video, but guess not. Surprise, surprise. Which one of these musicals would you like to hear me talk about? Are there any odd, obscure musicals that you like, that you think I should check out? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye!